Hi everybody, we are going to learn how to replace the lamp in an Optoma HD70 DLP projector. The only tools you're going to need are a Phillips head screwdriver. I'm using a PH1 for this. You could use a PH2, might be able to get away with a 0. I find this is a good size. You're also going to need a replacement lamp. This is a new replacement lamp. It uses a Phoenix, there we are, GL12 bulb, which is the replacement for the SP.85S01GC01. First thing we're going to do is make sure the projector is unplugged, which it is. If it wasn't, you'd unplug it right now. It's more to protect you than the projector, really. We're going to flip the projector over and look for the lamp access door. Lamp access door is right here. They do warn you that you want to make sure the lamp is cooled off. These do get really hot. So if your lamp just cut out, give it 10-20 minutes to cool down. They do get really hot. First thing we'll do is loosen these screws. These screws are captive, so they won't come out all the way. At least they shouldn't. Once they're loose, you can remove the door. You can tell they're loose when they kind of hop when they get to the top of the threads. Then you lift up on the door. Sometimes they'll hang up a little, so kind of lift and loosen at the same time. Make sure you lift from this side. If you try to pull up from this side, it won't work because that catch will get in the way. Once the door comes off, make sure that this tab is in position. Make sure it didn't get broken or melted or anything. That tab actually hits the door switch right here. This switch is an interlock that lets the projector know that the cover's on and that it's safe to turn the lamp on. So I'm going to put the door off to the side, and now we'll take the lamp out. This is the old lamp. There's 2 screws holding it in. Do not take out these 2. These hold the metal frame to the plastic base here. So leave these 2 screws in. I'm going to take out the 2 screws that have the arrows pointing to them. Not all lamps have that, but a lot do. And these are also captive, so you can kind of hear it. And they get a little loose. You can kind of tell when they're loose. Then pop the handle up and then gently lift, kind of wiggle it, because the power connector over here will sometimes be a little snug if it's been in there a while. The lamp connector goes here. Give you a good view of it. And these are kind of snug, so don't pull too hard or you'll bend the housing and it'll snap. So as I said, just kind of lift and wiggle and it'll pop out. You can see this lamp is fully failed. It exploded. I already cleaned the glass out of this projector. In fact, I'll put a link in the description down the bottom to the video about how I cleaned this out. Now normally you would still see the full arc tube together. So if you do have an exploded lamp, check my video on cleaning out the glass. If there is no glass, then you're in good shape. Take the old lamp out, hit the new lamp, flip the handle up, and then line up the rails on either side with the rails in the projector. And once you line those up, the projector will just allow the lamp to drop straight in, and the last 1/4 inch or so, just give it a little push. You'll feel it snap in, and you'll see that pin pop through by the screws. Then we're going to tighten the lamp screws. These do not need to be extremely tight. Just bring them down until they stop, and then maybe just a little twist more. If they're too tight, it'll make it hard to remove in the future. Then we take the lamp cover, put the tabs into the tab holes, and you need to bring it down this way. Has to go that way. Don't push too hard or too fast, because that door interlock switch needs to ride on that tab. Then we tighten the lamp door screws, same way as the lamp, just bring them down until they stop, and then just a tiny turn more. They need to be snug, not tight. And that's it. The lamp's in. It's now ready for testing and for the timer reset. So get your power cord, plug in the power cord, and you should see the temp and lamp lights flash real fast, and then the standby light should start blinking. Just like that. Alright, let me pop it up so it points at the wall a little better. So we'll turn it on. We're going to look and see if we get a picture. I'm just pointing it at the wall right now. And we should see an image in a moment. There it goes. In fact, let me turn the lights off, make this easier. Alright, so let's see, it says no signal. Here, we'll zoom it out a little bit so you guys can see it the best. Alright, so no signal. We're going to go into menu. And we're going to go over to options. And once you're in options, you go to lamp settings. Now, I have already reset the timer on this, but since I'm demonstrating, we're going to pretend that the lamp hour counter, that top line, is at many hours. This was at 3,400 or something like that. So we'll go down to lamp reset. You press enter, and then it asks lamp reset, no or yes. Click once over to yes, press enter again, and the hours are now reset. At that point, you can leave the menu, and you can plug in a signal, start using the projector, or in this case, I'm going to turn it off. And that's all there is to replacing the lamp on an Optoma HD70. If you need a lamp, look in the description. I have a link and a coupon code where you can get one for yourself if you need it. If you have any other questions or comments, please leave them in the description. Please do the like and subscribe if you haven't. And aside from that, thank you for watching.